Welcome back to my channel. Thank goodness for this Bronco. Not only did it get me out of California and bring me across 47 United States, but now it's my little hub on my raw piece of land. Skylight's a nice feature. So the land is untouched. It's never been lived on before. So that means there's no well, there's no septic, and there is no power. So the Bronco's been a really good hub for us. Since I moved here very sporadically, I have running water in here, a beautiful place to shower, and insert clip. I could do dishes right here. I got 2 5-gallon water tanks here, so I can just drive to the store. These are removable. You can just slide them right on out. Oh, make sure your line isn't full of water when you slide that out. And you don't have to take the water tanks out and fill them up. You can actually hook a hose up to shore water and pump the water into the 2 tanks that way. Look at that. It's not going very smooth. Welcome to my channel. Let's get started. So I've been using my Bronco to shower, and it's been working fabulously. Move the rug. This just pops right on out. Not a tight fit at all. However, you know, I gotta keep my dogs clean too. So I was like, well, let's start with a bathhouse. All recycled materials that came from dumpster diving construction sites, by the way. I did attempt to hydro dredge my own well because I saw some guy on YouTube do it. So, you know, naturally I had to try it myself. I failed. But not everything failed because I was at the hardware store and they just so happened to have a 275-gallon water tank on sale for $100. Well, I guess that fixes my water problem. So I told them to load it up, baby. They loaded it up. I filled it up before I left the rental property and brought it over to my land. And hooked up, Jimmy rigged a bunch of things. Okay, you guys, the tank comes with this valve. I saw some on Amazon for like $14 to convert it to a hose. However, it's a piece of plastic and you know, China. I just feel like this is gonna be way better. Nice and tight. Once this is open, we're gonna have our shut off on the end of the hose that I'm going to use so that I don't ever have to come over to this tank. We can just keep it open on the tank. Now let's attach our hose. Now we have our hose attachment, and let's see if we've got water. Now that I painted the interior of my Bronco blue, I want everything that's black to be out of my life. I don't like black anymore. It's not my color. It got dirty my feet are, it's dirty in the floor. So my plan was to have the water just fall onto the floor and drain through the floor because I put waterproof paint on here. So let's see where the water goes. It's gonna go over there underneath that piece of wood, isn't it? I'm hoping that it goes over here. So let's see. We're not gonna be able to use this today. No hot showers for us today, okay? Because I'm missing the piece. One piece went missing. I don't know where that piece went, but it is not here. Anyways, I just want to know if this works, okay? Does the water transfer pump work? Because once I buy this little piece, if the water transfer pump still doesn't work, I'm gonna be pissed, okay? So let's at least try this out. And then, why did you put something on to take a shower then? Because we're gonna go into the Bronco and take a shower next. Yes, that's what we're doing today. Okay, let's see if this works. Hit it! Oh, it's blinking red. Nowhere to point it. How many of you have that problem? I was a dude for like 15 seconds. Oh, that's good shit. Hey, it's a dog washing station. Come on in here, let's take a thumbnail. Dog washing station! Dog, what is that? It's a nail! That is dangerous! That's super dangerous! Oh, they're everywhere! What are you doing, Morgan? Look, there's a nail coming through here. Oh, it's from nailing this in. Dude, Morgan. That could have been dangerous for someone. I'm glad it was me that got hurt first. My arm okay? Is there blood? What the fuck? Is it too far away? Maybe it's backwards. Okay, we got the line. What's the deal? It's on. Right? Watch. It's on. Oh, now you really really gonna have dirty feet. Wet and sand. Oh no, the sand, you guys, it's lethal. Everything's just dirty. You know what? It's probably hooked up the wrong way. Yeah, I think we got it on backwards. Such a good laugh. I love good laughs, don't you? It heals the soul. Okay, let's set it back up on the tripod. Hold on. Anyways, I wanted to see where the water goes so we could drill some holes. And then we're gonna have a little rain catching thing. And then I'm gonna have that water go into my strawberry garden. Not working very well. Oh, it is going over there. This isn't gonna work. It's not enough pressure. Okay, that's not gonna work. You need good water pressure for these to work. Okay, so we need a pump. Power will come one day, and so we'll water from a well. But right now we're just working with what I got. And, I'm doing all this alone. Just me and an audience of dogs and an audience on YouTube. But, the truth is, I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, and I somehow made it out alive and sober. And in a lot of ways, I believe this land wasn't random. I believe it was a gift from God. But I also know this truth, and that is the Lord gives and the Lord takes away. I live on the coast of Florida, you guys, and a lot of people call it Hurricane Alley. So I am learning to build something meaningful, but not be too attached to it, if you know what I mean. So it just so happens that where I used to be renting is where Hurricane Helene came in and took out 90% of the town right after I moved there, about 7 months after I got there. I have a whole video about it. I'll put a link below if you want to go check that out. But it definitely changed my perspective on not just life, but how to move forward on building out my property on the coast of Florida. But no matter what happens here on this land or with Moasis, where this road leads, I've already got something no one can take away from me, and that's my sobriety and the fact that I made it through. And at the end of the day, that's enough for me. Just peace on the inside, baby. Your tongue always gets frozen when you drink these, and then you try to talk. It never works. So though this Bronco, Q Morgan. Oh, I'm so in my element right now. I love being back on YouTube. It just brightens my insides. I love you guys. It's been so long. It just feels good. It feels like I'm home, I feel home right now. I got this canopy thing I want to hang over the Bronco to put the Bronco in some shade, because it only backs up so much into my little tent. See, this is built out perfectly for the Bronco. You could open up the tailgate, drop it down, and then the dogs have a ramp to get up. Woo, it's so cute. Come up here, Gus Gus. Sit down. There was a pumpkin that decomposed right there, and now I have pumpkins growing. It's so cool. Look at my rainwater harvesting system I built. How cool is that? I mean, we'll see if it works. Goes into this bucket, and then that's gonna give the pumpkins some water. I fenced off this area so that my dogs don't go deep into the forest. If you guys have any suggestions on how I can bring in squirrels, let me know, because my rescue dog Gus Gus loves them, and he knocked it down. He found a way to get out of the fence so that he can get to whatever's in this forest. Anyways, I want to bring in some squirrels for them. If you guys can tell me what to do, that'd be great. And then he can, because at the other property I was renting, he would just sit and wait for squirrels to come out of the trees. Tell me what to do. Bird feeders, what do I got to do? What do I need to put out for squirrels? Thank you very much. Love you guys. See you soon. There he goes. Oh, see, he thought Boujii was a squirrel. Nope, just Boujii. Oh, here, let me take this off. Okay.